My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape, Katie Taylor. She's 165 centimeters tall with a reach of 168. And she'll be facing Chantelle Cameron, 168 centimeters tall, 63 kgs, with a reach of 175 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Introducing first.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a two-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing
simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Northampton, England, a multi-weight division world champion, here is El Capo, Chantelle Cameron.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth, heaven on earth.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. She scores with that counter. Nice slip to avoid the jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice counter shot by her. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
So far, both of these fighters have had their moments. Unlucky to miss with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Missing big with that hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Scores with that counter. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
She's up, but you know defense has got to be on the front of her mind because she's in danger of going right back down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Well, she's got the advantage halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The straight right just misses. That jab doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Punch, counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Good defense with that left jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left hook misses. Shot by her. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The jab doesn't quite connect. They exchange punches. The right hook just missed. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's gonna have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Swing and a miss with the hook. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And Il Capo is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. She gets back up, credit to her, but not sure how much longer she can stay in there.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
With that jab. The perfect counter lands. A straight right just missed. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
As we enter the final frames of this. Oh, and what a heavy shot that was, and Cameron in real trouble here. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Straight right. Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. And this is a game changer. Cameron may be ready to go. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been... Oh, and this is not what Cameron needed at this stage of the game. Disaster averted. Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Block. Chantelle Cameron, do you believe this? In real trouble here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
She's gone. She's hurt. We're going to have to jump all over her, right? We're going to have to mix.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard.
Oh, and what a heavy shot that was, and Cameron in real trouble here. And Chantelle Cameron is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.